the golden commentary.
All right. What is it not showing? Come on.
Yeah, Frank at third.
Good evening and welcome into our 7 o'clock 9-inning game. Road Warrior Black Sox versus Baseball Brilliance Sox. Starting pitcher Matt Reitz finishing up his warm-up pitches now. We're just ready to get started. Noel Chanot set to lead off for the Baseball Brilliance Sox, followed by catcher Jacob Bockley and shortstop Trey Hunt. Road Warrior Black Sox took game 1 of this series against the Baseball Brilliance Sox. A tremendous pitching performance by Cody Bell, throwing over 140 pitches.
127.
The defensive alignment here for the Road Warrior Black Sox, they have Samir Santos behind the plate, making his first start as a Road Warrior Black Sox. Carson McCurdy over there at first base, Spencer Hinn playing second base. We have James Smybert playing shortstop, Frankie Podkul over there at third base, Nate Thompson in left, Derek Hurt in center, and Martin Powell's over there in right field. Warm-ups are complete and we're ready to get started. Left fielder Noel Chanot stepping in here for Baseball Brilliance. And here we go, first pitch from Matt Reitz. Looks like a cutter on the outside corner, just misses for ball one. Matt Reitz does have a dangerous combo with a cut fastball and a two-seam. 1-0 pitch taken for a strike, 1-1. Count even 1-1 here. Reitz kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Great night for some baseball. Looking forward to playing under the lights here. And we're wrapping up this second roster block. The 1-2 pitch swung on and fouled out of play just over us here in the booth. We'll do the 1-2 again. Yinzer Baseball Confederacy will have 4 days off to bring in new players before we start on the third roster block. Reitz gets his sign. The 1-2, taken way outside for a ball. 2-2 now.
Try to get him to chase there.
Not a bad idea. So even count now. Let's see what Reitz goes to. The 2-2, taken high for ball three. Pretty good at bat so far here. Looks like the Brilliance Sox starting pitcher getting his warm-ups in over there in the Brilliance bullpen. Three-two pitch is swung on, foul straight back to the screen. Very good at bat so far here for Chanot. Reeds gets his sign. Kicks and delivers. Swinging a ground ball in the shortstop hole. Smybert backhands it. Throw on to first is offline, but I think we're going to score that a base hit because looks like Chanel would have beat it anyway. Tough play to make. So after a tough at bat, a leadoff single. And that'll bring up catcher Jacob Bockley. Good poke there in the hole there for Chanel. Just able to get a glove on it with Smybert. Reach checks the runner. Gets his sign. Taking low for a ball. Bockley, one of the key hitters in the Brilliance lineup. Started the season off in spring training with the Washington Wild Things. Chanel getting a huge lead. Reed steps off. Caught him dancing there a little bit. A lot of speed there on first base. Wanting to stay out of double play situation. Reed checks him again. Taking his lead. Reeds picks over there a bit just to keep him honest. 1-0 still is the count for Jacob Bockley. Runner flinched but didn't go, but that ball's hit deep into left center field. Derek Hurt on the move, and it is gone.
First home run of the year for Bockley.
Big moment for him there. First home run for him. A really nice piece into left center field just over the easytouse.com sign. And the Brilliants have a quick 2-0 lead. Not a bad pitch there either, but Bockley able to poke it over the wall. That ball just kept carrying and carrying. Feels like the night air really influences baseballs in this ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll bring in shortstop Trey Hunt, the definite utility man for Baseball Brilliant Sox. First pitch to him is swung on, hit into right field, and that will be caught by Martin Powles for the first out. Wasting no time swinging on the first pitch. There's out number one. That'll bring up first baseman Slayton Vaughn. Slayton Vaughn taking his time to get in the box. First pitch. Two-seamer inside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Misses high for a ball. Looks like it bounced off the umpire there. Dante Peretti waiting on deck for Brilliant Sox, doing the DH job this evening. The 2-0 misses way inside for a ball, backs Vaughn off the plate a little bit. 3-0. Matt Reese looking a little frustrated. The 3-0 to Vaughn, taken outside for a strike. Looks like another two-seam. Good pitch. 3-1 now. He kicks and delivers the 3-1. Is swung on, blooped into shallow center, and it will drop for a base hit. Both middle infielders converging for it, but couldn't make the play. Just a little too soft contact for anyone to get to in time. So a one-out single there for Slayton Vaughn. That'll bring up DH Dante Peretti. First pitch to the DH. Good pitch on the outside corner, for a ball. Umpire signaling just a bit off the plate. The 1-0 from Reitz. Taken inside for a strike. That'll leave the count at 1.
Best umpires all year. No, that last game he was good. Just enough that he could play for. He's on Kirby's roster, so whenever it was close, he kind of.
Ready, set for the 1-1. Taking low for a strike. 1-2. Reed's looking to bounce back and get his offense into the dugout so they can get him some runs. Checks the runner. The 1-1, the 1-2. Taken for strike 3. Good pitch there for Reitz. Good bounce back pitch. 2 outs now. That'll bring up the center fielder, Brett Smith. Reitz comes set. First pitch to Smith. Good pitch there for strike 1. Looks like he's really working that 2-seam so far. As player manager Mark Demko waits on deck. The 0-1. Same spot. Good pitch for strike 2. 2-0. Smith in a hole here. Reed seems to be in a decent rhythm now. Go to. Swung on and missed. Good slider for strike 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base for Baseball Brilliance. As we'll turn it over for the bottom half of the first. Sets the lead off for the Road Warrior Black Sox will be center fielder Derek Hurt. And taking the mound for the Brilliant Sox. And what I believe is his first start here in the Yinzer, Connor McCloskey. Defensive alignment for the Baseball Brilliant Sox. They have Brett Smith in center, Noel Chanot in left field, Kyle Buser in right field, Mark Demko at third base, Trey Hunt playing shortstop, Jimmy Boyce over there at second base, Slayton Vaughn playing first base, and Jacob Bockley behind home plate. Glusky finishing up his last few warm-up pitches. And we're just about ready to get set here. Derek Hurt ready to step in to lead off for the bottom half of the first inning. Been on quite the hot streak lately. couple bombs in his last few games. First pitch to him is swung on, check swung, foul down the first base side. Really likes to take his time getting into the box. The 0-1, taking high for ball one. One on the way to hurt. Good pitch on the low outside part of the plate. 1-2. Gets his sign. The 1-2. Taken on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch with 2 strikes, but Derek Hurt able to lay off. That'll even the count at 2. Two. Low and outside again. 3-2 now. This Road Warrior lineup does love to work counts, take a lot of pitches. Make pitchers work early on in games. That's worked to their benefit. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on, foul down the third base side. McCluskey gets his sign. The 3-2 again. Swung on and fouled straight just above us here in the booth. Ty, need to see a little effort on making that catch. Got to save these baseballs. So we'll do the 3-2 again. Kicks, delivers. Taken on the outside part of the plate for strike 3. Derek Hurt thought it was ball 4. Good pitch. Just caught enough of the plate. And there's the first out here on the bottom of the first. I'm going to bring up shortstop James Smybert. Has been alternating between shortstop and third base for this Road Warrior lineup. First pitch to him. Taken way inside and goes all the way to the backstop for ball 1. Looks like he just missed there. Gets his sign. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled away. Smybert, a very relaxed stance there in the left-handed batter's box. The 1-1 to him. Taken way outside for a ball. 2-1. Two and 1 delivery. Same spot, high and outside for a ball. 3-1 now. As Carson McCurdy waits on deck. Three-one pitch. Swung on, hit right down the first base side. Slayton Vaughn couldn't make the play, but the pitcher McCloskey gets over there in plenty of time as Jimmy Boyce fielded it in the
behind
short
base.
right field. Good positioning for him. And good job by the pitcher to get over there in time. So 2 outs now. That'll bring up first baseman Carson McCurdy. Good reaction from the pitcher there to get over there in plenty of time. First pitch to McCurdy. Taking on the outside part of the plate for a strike. The 1-0-1 swung on and missed. Big swing from McCurdy. Quickly 0-2. Kliski kicks and delivers. That pitch is taken on the outside corner. Strike 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Good inning for the starting pitcher, McCloskey. Reese will come out for his second inning of work. Seems to be in a better rhythm this time. Hopefully that continues. Mark Demko set to lead off for the Baseball Brilliance Sox. Boy. Mark Demko steps in and takes first pitch strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit back up the middle for a base hit. Fourth hit so far for the Brilliant Sox. Good piece of hitting. Nice little poke job. Demko, decent speed on the base paths. And that'll bring up right fielder Kyle Buser. Was a trade option over there for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Getting a lot more playing time with Brilliant Sox. Reach checks the runner. First pitch. Taken low for a ball. Not a bad pitch. Umpire doing a good job of letting them know just where they're missing. He's taking his time. The 1-0 pitch taken low and outside for a strike. That evens the count at 1. Demko flinched over towards second, faking a steal. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed from Buser. He falls behind 1-2 now. Reach checks Demko over there. The 1-2 pitch. Demko runs. This pitch is inside for a ball. The throw down to second, not in time. Stolen base there from Mark Demko. Count holds even at 2-2. Brilliance looking to run in this game. So far, so good. Reed's waiting for a sign he likes. He gets it. Checks Demko at second. Checks him again. The 2-2 to Buser. Taking low and inside again. 3-2 now. Second baseman Jimmy Boyce waiting on deck. Checks the runner. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play. That'll land toward the pavilion side. Count holds at 3-2. Reach toes the rubber and gets his sign. We'll do the 3-2 again. Checks Demko over there at second base. Looks like he's holding still. 3-2. Swung on, hit shallow in the right center field area. Spencer Hand, the second baseman, able to run out and make the catch. And there's our first out. They jammed him a bit. And with one out and runner on second base, that'll bring up the brilliant second baseman, Jimmy Boyce. Looking to bring in his player manager with a base hit. Reeds gets his side. Holds for a while. The pitch. Good pitch on the outside corner, but it's taken for ball one. Not quite sure where it missed, but the 1-0 swung on, hit into right center field. Powell's on the move. Will make the catch on a leap. Good play there from Powell. Fires it back in, and Demko retreats to second base. Good play. Looked like he misread it just a bit and had to leap to make the catch. So 2 outs now. That'll bring us back up to the leadoff hitter, left fielder Noel Chanel, who got a single in the shortstop hole his first at bat. Reeds keeps a close eye on Demko. The first pitch, swung on, fouled back to the screen. Chanel gathered himself, gets back in the box. Ready for the 0-1 pitch. Reeds gets a sign he likes. Long look over there at second. The 0-1 swung on and fouled out of play. So quickly in a hole, 0-2. Reeds looking to strand Demko over there at second base. Reese gets his sign. The 0-2. Slider on the outside part of the plate for a ball. 1-2. One and two the count to Noel Chanel. Reed's keeping a close eye on Mark Demko at second base. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Good changeup for strike three. So no runs on one hit, no errors, and one man left on base. Connor McCloskey going out there for his second inning of work here in the bottom of the second. Set to lead off for Road Warrior Black Sox is third baseman Frankie Podkol. McCloskey set Road Warrior Black Sox down quickly in a 1-2-3 first inning with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. If you're just joining us, bottom second here, 2-0, Brilliance leading over the Road Warrior Black Sox. Those 2 runs came on a 2-run opposite field shot from catcher Jacob Bockley off of starting pitcher Matt Reitz. As warm-ups are concluded, Podkol strutting to the plate for his first at-bat of the evening. Podkol taking a few warm-up packs before stepping into the box. First pitch to him. Low and outside for a ball. Klosky has done a good job of working away from each hitter that he's faced so far. The 1-0. Outside for a ball again. 2-0. The 2-0 to Podkol. High and outside. 3-0. Klosky in danger of offering a free pass to the leadoff man. Martin Powell's on deck. The 3-2. Inside for a strike. Looks like Podkol is taking all the way. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Good off speed there. So he battles back for a 3-2 count. Podkol looking to stay alive here, work his count a little bit more. The 3-2 on the way. Swung on and he jammed him a bit. That's sent into shallow center field. Brett Smith will make the catch for out number 1. So 1 out. That'll bring up right fielder Martin Powell's. taking his time to get in the box. The first pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Healthy hack there from Powell's. Strike one. The 0-1. Hits Powell's right on the shoulder. Looks like a slider that didn't break enough. And there's the first base runner for the Road Warrior Black Sox. And that'll bring up second baseman Spencer Hinn. Spencer Hinn has been on quite a tear his last few starts. A couple home runs in his last few starts as a second baseman. First pitch, taken high for ball one. He checks the runner for a second. The 1-0. High and outside for a ball. 2-0. The 2-0 to Hinn. Taken high again. 3-0. Kleski getting a little flustered here. The 3-0 delivery. Taken outside for a ball. So a ball 4. A hit by pitch and a walk. Puts 2 runners on. That'll bring up catcher Samir Santos for his first at bat as a Road Warrior Black Sox. Jacob Bockley conferencing with his pitcher for just a moment. Kind of regroup. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Runners on first and second. And in steps Samir Santos. First pitch. Powell's goes. Pitches inside. The throw to third is not in time. So double steal for the Road Warrior Black Sox. As they got something cooking now. Good jump by Powell's. Oh, that pitch is called a strike on the inside corner. Looked a little low. But the umpire gives him the call. So 0-1 is the count. So nice little poke could tie this game up. The 0-1. Checked his swing, but it's inside for a strike. 0-2 now. Kleski gets his son, kicks in, delivers the 0-2. Taken way outside, 1-2. The 1-2 to Santos. Taken low for a ball, 2-2. Kleski working, looking to let himself out of a little bit of a jam here. Powell starts screwing with Mark Demko over there, taking off his hat. Nice to have fun at the ballpark. 2-2. Taken high for a ball, so he works the count after falling behind 0-2. Works it back to a full count. This, the designated hitter, V. Desai, waits on deck. The 3-2 to Santos. Swung on, hit high in the into right center field. Brett Smith on the run. Will make the catch. Both runners are going to tag. Martin Powell scores easily. Spencer Hinn gets over to third with no throw. So sac fly and an RBI there for Samir Santos. On a really good at bat. And the Road Warrior Black Sox get their first run. So 2 outs now, and then I'll bring up designated hitter V. Desai. First pitch to him is taken for a strike. The 0-1, taken outside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1, taken right down the middle for a strike. 1-2 the count. Kleski hoping to send him packing. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strikes out V. Desai for the final out of the inning. So 1 run on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Dang, so close. Reese has 38 pitches. He has 37. Catcher Jacob Bockley set to lead off for the Brilliance Sox, followed by shortstop Trey Hunt and first baseman Slayton Vaughn. Matt Reed's finishing up his last few warm-up pitches. We're just about ready to get started with the top half of the third. So in steps Jacob Bockley for his second at-bat of the day. He had a 2-run homer in his first at-bat. First pitch to him is taken low outside. The 1-0. Taken inside good, 2-seam pitch for a strike. The 1-1 to Bockley. Swung on, hit, bouncer up the middle. Spencer Hen running over to his right. Throws on to first, but not in time. Tough play on the run. And that'll be scored an infield single. Really tough play to make. He was shifted in short right field, had to run all the way up the middle to his right, then try to turn and throw while still on the run. So leadoff man is on for shortstop Trey Hunt, who fouls that one away. Reach checks his runner at first. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Or fouled away, it looked like. Excuse me. Trey Hunt frustrated with himself. Didn't want to swing, but just did get a piece of it. So 0-2 the count to the Brilliant shortstop. Reed's waiting for a sign he likes. Checks the runner. The 0-2. Taking. Good two-seam pitch for strike 3.
This is 4th strikeout on the day.
Looked like 3 of them on two seams. He's really got that pitch working. So 1 out. Runner on first. That'll bring up first baseman Slayton Vaughn, who singled his first at bat and was stranded over there at first base. Frustrating at bat for Trey Hunt. Matt Reese made him very uncomfortable. First pitch, taken high and inside. Checks the runner. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Taken high inside again. 2-0. Ty pointed out that was his 4th strikeout of the day. 2 looking, 2 swinging. The 2-0 count. Grounded to third base. Podkle fires over to second. Spencer Hen fires to first. McCurdy has to come off the bag, but is able to keep his foot on the base for a good double play for out number 3. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. So back-to-back short innings there for Matt Reitz. Seems to be in a nice rhythm. That was a 9-pitch inning from Reitz. As McCluskey comes out for his 3rd inning of work. Set to face Nate Thompson, then back up to the top for Derek Hurd and James Smybert. just joining us here, bottom of the third here in our 9-inning contest. Brilliant Sox lead 2-1. McCloskey finishes his last warm-up pitch. And Nate Thompson ready to get us started here in the bottom half of the third. The first pitch to Thompson, taken on the outside part of the plate for a strike. The 0-1, taken high for a ball. One swung on and hit high and down the right field side. It's going to go out of play. Nate Thompson started this year with the Washington Wild Things. Put in the Yinzer last year with the Baseball Brilliance Sox. Finds himself down 1-2. Hasn't been hitting as well as he liked, but started to turn around a bit. The 1-2. Good pitch on the outside corner. Gets him looking. And there's out number 1. That is McCluskey's 4th K of the game as well. Now I'll bring up Derek Hurt, who struck out looking his first at bat. First pitch to him here. Swung on, hit up the middle, and that's going to squirt through for a base hit. First pitch swinging. Takes it right back up the middle. And the Road Warriors have their first hit of the evening. Now bring up shortstop James Smarbert, who grounded out his first at bat. Derek Hurt, a speed threat at first base. Kleski might want to be keeping an eye on as he throws over there to do just that. First pitch. Take on the outer half of the plate for a strike. Sun's starting to go down here in Washington, Pennsylvania. Another throw over to first base to check on the runner Hurt. Another throw over. Derek Hurt's on the move and steals second base easily. Good jump as that pitch is taken low and outside. Stolen base there for Derek Hurt, and the count's 1-1 to James Smybert. Oh, they called that a strike. Excuse me.
All right.
The 0-2 pitch, taken outside for a ball, 1-2. McCluskey gets his sign. Checks on Derek Hurt at second base. Checks him again. The 1-2. Oh, taken on the inside part of the plate for strike 3. So his 5th strikeout of the evening and 2 outs. That'll bring up first baseman Carson McCurdy, who also struck out in his first at bat. McCluskey spins to keep another eye on Derek Hurt. Checks him. First pitch. Good pitch on the outside part of the plate for a strike. McCluskey filling up the zone. Gets his sign, checks Derek Hurt. The 0-1. Swung on, hitting the left center gap. That's going to get down. Derek Hurt is going to score. That ball bounces against the wall. McCurdy trots into second base with an RBI double. So with 2 outs, Carson McCurdy ties this game up. Good piece of hitting. And I'll bring up the third baseman, Frank Cockrell. Flew out to center his first at bat. First pitch to him. Slider for strike 1. Good pitch. The 0-1 pitch misses outside. 1-1. Check on McCurdy. The 1-1 pitch taken high and outside. 2-1. Gets his sign, checks on McCurdy. The 2-1 on the way. Slider again hits the outside part of the plate. 2-2.
Slider seems to be his pitch today. With no success.
Definitely working to his benefit. The Road Warrior Black Sox want nothing to do with that pitch. So 2-2. The pitch. Slider again swings and misses. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. And that was McCluskey's 6th strikeout of the evening. Three in that inning alone. Matt Reeds comes back out for the top of the 4th in a brand new ball game. Both pitchers definitely have a go-to pitch to get outs. For McCluskey, it's his slider. We saw a full display that inning. Matt Reitz has the two-seam working tonight. The DH, Dante Peretti, set to lead off for Baseball Brilliance, followed by center fielder Brett Smith. First pitch on the way. A little high and inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Slider on the outside part of the plate. Might have been a cutter. Call for a ball. Good pitch, but it's 2-0. The 2-0. Swung on and chopped down to third base. Paco will backhand it. Won't make the play. That'll be scored a hit. Tough play to make.
Okay.
Well, what do y'all think?
I think it's an error.
You sure?
It would,
With him running.
Yeah. All right, so we'll go ahead and score that an error in the booth. Tough play to make, but
Go either way.
there might be something they dispute a little bit later. So runner on for Brett Smith. First pitch. Two-seam on the inside part of the plate for a strike. Reach checks on Peretti over there at first. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled down the third base side.
We can give it a hit. We can give it a hit.
And we'll just leave it for now. 0-2 the count to Brett Smith. The pitch. Slider in the dirt on the outside part of the plate for a ball. Good job by Santos to corral it in. So 1-2 the count. Reitz gets the sign he likes, checks the runner. One, two to Smith. Swung on and fouled out of play down the right field side. One and two on the way again to Brett Smith. Swung on, fouled back, just to the right side of the booth. Reeds checks on Peretti with a short lead over there at first. 1-2 again. Good pitch on the outside corner, called for strike 3. 5 strikeouts already for Reeds. And that'll bring out third baseman, player manager Mark Demko, who had a single his first at bat. Reeds gets his sign. First pitch to Demko, taken way inside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch swung on, hit down the first base side, foul. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Demko. Swung on, fouled away. 1-2. Looks like it's just about time to turn these lights on. Reese gets his sign. Gives the runner at first another look. The 1-2 to Demko. Swung on and missed. So 6 strikeouts for both starting pitchers so far tonight. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up right fielder Kyle Buser. First pitch to Buser is taken on the inside part of the plate. Umpire signaling it was a little too off the plate for a ball. So far, his zone has been really consistent. The 1-0 pitch to Buser. Taken way inside this time, 2-0. Purdy with another short lead over there at first. The 2-0 pitch. Taken low for a strike. 2-1 now. The pitch is swung on, hit high into left center field. Nate Thompson calling for it. Makes the catch, and there's out number 3. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. And that'll take us into the bottom of the 4th. Martin Powell's the right fielder for the Road Warrior Black Sox, set to lead off. As McCloskey heads out for his 4th inning of work. Like I said, both pitchers with 6 strikeouts. I got Reed's at 64 pitches.
64.
Yeah. Could this be the first game we're both on point?
No, I'm not going to. But you're right. I think I missed somewhere I went down there.
So if you're just joining us, we're tied at 2 going into the bottom of the 4th. 6 hits for the Brilliant Sox and only 2 hits for the Road Warrior Black Sox. You change the error. I'm getting hit.
All right.
I thought it was somebody other than Freddie.
Huh?
I thought it was somebody other than Freddie. Freddie's where I looked up.
Yeah. So Martin Powell steps in. He was hit by a pitch, then later scored in his first at bat in the bottom of the 2nd inning. First pitch to him. Swung on and fouled back at the screen. The 0-1. Taken on the outside part of the plate for a ball. 1-1. Not a bad pitch there. One pitch misses high and inside. Almost the same pitch that hit Powell's in his first at bat. 2-1 the count. 2-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back to the screen. 2-2. The 2-2 on the way from McCloskey. Swung on and missed. That's his 7th strikeout. So with 1 out, that'll bring up second baseman Spencer Henn, who walked in his first plate appearance. First pitch to Henn. Taken on the outside part of the plate for a ball. The 1-0. Swung on, hit high and out of play just above us here in the booth. 1-1. The 1-1 on the way to Spencer Henn. Swung on and missed. Looked like a good off-speed pitch. 1-2. One, 2. Taken high for a ball. 2-2. Both starting pitchers starting to get up there in pitch count. Tends to happen when you get a lot of swing and misses. The 2-2 on the way. Taking a little up and outside. 3-2 the count. With 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. No movement yet in the bullpens. No reason for it. The 3-2. Ooh, good. Curveball breaks into the zone for strike 3. His 8th strikeout. Spencer Henn ducked out of the way. He thought it was going to hit him, but it just broke and hit the black. So 2 outs. And that'll bring up catcher Samir Santos. That's a good pitch. Samir Santos had a sac fly and an RBI in his first at bat. First pitch to him. Swung on, fouled back to the net. All 1 the count. As Santos steps in. The 0-1. Swung on and lined at Mark Demko at third base, who catches it for the final out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Very quick inning for McCluskey. As we move into the top of the 5th.
Good ball game so far.
Yeah. He's got 66 pitches. Reed says 64. Very good ball game to be played here at night here in the Wild Things ballpark. Quite a bit of offense in these last few games. It's nice to see really good pitchers duel. So we go in the top of the 5th, remain tied at 2-2. Brilliant Sox with 6 hits. Road Warrior with 2. Matt Reitz comes in for his 5th inning of work. Who we set to face the 9-hole hitter, second baseman Jimmy Boyce, who lined out to right field his first at bat, and then he'll be back up to the top for Noah Chanot and catcher Jacob Bockley. Like that pearl.
That's nice. Where you get?
I bought a bunch of them.
You get them on Amazon.
I got them just from Rawlings. I need to buy some of that rub up stuff they use that in mine, because you literally play catch with it. You don't even hit the turf. Just hit going after glove. It turns black. Reed's finishing up his last few warm-up pitches here in the top of the 5th. So far, Connor McCluskey with 8 strikeouts. Reed's with 6 of his own. We did change the error charge to Frank Pockel to a hit, as it is a tough play to make with a runner who has decent speed. And warm-ups are concluded, and Jimmy Boyce steps into the box. Reeds gets his sign, kicks and delivers. Good pitch on the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Swung on and fouled straight back to the net, so quickly 0-2 on Boyce. The 0-2. Swung on and tapped just foul. Barely got a piece of that slider. It's hard to tell from up here if that's his slider or his cutter. Both very good, effective pitches. The 0-2 again to Boyce. Swung Swung on, hit into left center field. Derek Hurt on the run will make the catch for the first out. Good play to make, running into the gap. So one gone. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, left fielder, Noel Chanel. Has a single and a strikeout, also a run scored. We can see the lights just now turned on. First pitch to him. Swung on and missed. The 0-1 from Reitz. Taking low and outside for a ball. 1-1. Reitz gets his sign. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Reitz. Taken on the outside part of the plate. 2-2 the count. He's got a good pace working now. Gets his sign. Kicks and delivers the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Good curveball for his 7th strikeout of the evening. 2 away. That'll bring up catcher Jacob Bockley, who has a home run and a single. Something about night games brings out the best performances in a lot of players. First pitch to Bockley. Taken on the outer half for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on, hit high into the infield. Samir Santos. Everybody looking up. Who wants it? Frankie Paco will not make the catch. It bounces right in front of the mound. Tough play with all infielders coming for it. There. You want to give it a hit?
I mean, I don't. It's an error. If you can charge that as an error, because I don't know how you charge it. Did it hit off Frank's glove?
It looked like it might.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's an error. So with 2 outs, Bockley reaches on the air, and that'll bring up shortstop Trey Hunt, who is lined out to right field and struck out. Reese checks the runner. First pitch. Good pitch on the inside corner for a strike. Bockley with a short lead over there at first. The 0-1. Curveball, big swing from Trey Hunt on the curveball, but he fouls it back. 0-2. Reeds gets his sign, checks on Bockley over there. The 0-2. Swung on, fouled hard down the third base side into the Brilliance bullpen. Trey Hunt struck out looking on that inside part of the plate, looking to spoil all those pitches. Reeds checks on Bockley. The 0-2 pitch again. Swung on, fouled. Good job by Hunt to spoil those pitches. And we'll do the 0-2 again. So Nielsen done it.
Nielsen.
I think that's it. That'd be good. That's all we need. So we're set to do the 0-2 again. Reeds gets his sign. The pitch. Taking on the outside part of the plate. Backdoor throw over there to first base, but Bockley's in there safe. So 1-2 the count. Yeah. Not needed. He's good. Reeds checks over there on Bockley. 1-2 on the way to Hunt. Swinging a ground ball to short. Smyber comes up with it, throws to first, gets him, and there's out number 3. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. To the conclusion of that inning, Matt Reeds has 81 pitches. Looks like he's still cruising. He might want to go out for a few more. Save the Road Warrior bullpen. As McCloskey comes out for his 5th inning of work. He's set to face the DH, V. Desai, left fielder Nate Thompson, then back up to the top for the center fielder Derek Hurt. Klosky coming into this inning with 8 strikeouts. Other than 2 hits, this Road Warrior lineup doesn't have a ton of answers for his pitches. Buckley calls for the throwdown as we're just ready to get started. Top of the fifth, V Desai steps in. Struck out in his first at bat. First pitch to him. He squares the bunt. It looks like they're going to call that a strike. Or no, they're going to call it a ball as they pull back in time. So 1-0 the count. Pitch. Take on the outside part of the plate for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit high into the infield. Another infield pop-up. Who wants it? Demko's calling for it. Oh, he dropped it. V Desai heads to second base. The throw will not get him. So another error on a pop-up in back-to-back innings. Looks like the ball's getting tough to see in that night sky. So it'll be an error on Demko, and V Desai gets to second base. That's crazy to see that in back-to-back innings. That'll bring up left fielder Nate Thompson, who also struck out in his first at bat. Good awareness from V Desai to get all the way to second base. Just never stopped running. First pitch to Thompson. Way behind his head. Wild pitch. V Desai goes to third, and he'll slide in safe. So trouble brewing here for McCloskey. Another count to Nate Thompson. Looking to give his team the first lead. One 0 pitch to him. Taken high and outside for a ball. It's his sign. The 2-0. Taken way outside. 3-0 now. In a little bit of trouble here. With leadoff man Derek Hurt waiting on deck. There's a single. The 3-0 on the way. Taken high and inside for a ball. So a walk to Thompson on 4 pitches. Puts runners on the corners with nobody out. So Derek Hurt steps in. He has a strikeout and a single in his first 2 at-bats so far this evening. Looking to find a gap somewhere. First pitch to him. Thompson's on the run. That ball's over the shortstop, Trey Hunt's head. V Desai will score. Nate Thompson will stop at third. The throw into second is over Jimmy Boyce's head. So Derek Hurt with an RBI double. Moves the runner, Nate Thompson, to third. And that gives the Road Warriors a 3-2 lead. And that'll bring up James Smybert. Derek Hurt wasting no time swinging first pitch. Just over the outstretched glove of shortstop Trey Hunt. And here's James Smybert. The first pitch to him, taken high and outside for a ball. Jacob Bockley will go out there to have a word with his pitcher. McCloskey gets his sign. The 1-0. Swung on and hit high down the left field line into foul territory that might get out of play. It does. So 1-1 the count. Brilliant Sox get somebody up and moving in their bullpen. Looks like Keaton Sullivan. Counts even at 1-1 for James Smybert. No outs, runners on second and third. Gets his sign. The 1-1. Swung on and fouled out of play again. 1-2. Carson McCurdy waits on deck. The 1-2 to Smybert. Is swung on, hit high into center field. Brett Smith on the run. Doesn't make the catch at the wall. It bounces off the wall. Thompson scores. Hurt scores. And James Smybert with a 2 RBI triple. Good piece of hitting with 2 strikes. And it looks like they're going to tell their pitcher in the bullpen, Sullivan, to start getting loose a little faster. So 3 runs so far in this inning. It all started with an error. Which led to some devastating blows. Still no outs, and here steps in Carson McCurdy with Smybert over there at third base. First pitch to him. Outside for a ball. The 1-0. Swung on, hit high and out of play. 1-1 this count. Klosky gets his sign for the 1-1 pitch. Taken on the inside part of the plate for a strike. 1-2. One and two to McCurdy. Swung on and pokes foul out of play. We'll do the 1-2 here again. Pitch to McCurdy. Swung on, hit high into center field. That might be enough for Smybert to tag and score. Brett Smith eyes it up. Smybert does go. The throw is way offline, and he'll score easily. An RBI sac fly for Carson McCurdy. Makes it 6-2 Road Warriors. But McCloskey does get the out, and it does empty the bases. So a fresh start for him. As Demko and Bockley will meet with him on the mound. Probably trying to see how far they can go. Nope, they're going to take him out. And it looks like they're bringing in Keaton Sullivan. Tough inning for him. Cruising all game long. And then an error led to a 4-run inning. Frankie Pockel will be the first to face Sullivan. Lasky finishes with 7 strikeouts on 83 pitches. Frank Pockel set to get started. One out, nobody on. 4 runs already across the plate. Pockel 0 for 2 with a flyout and a strikeout. First pitch to him, taken high for a ball. Keaton gets his sign. The 1-0. Good pitch on the inside corner for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 on the way. Taken low and outside for a ball. 2-1. Two-one pitch to Pockel. Swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. So Keaton Sullivan comes out of the bullpen, strikes out his first batter. And there's out number 2. That'll bring up Martin Powell, who's hit by a pitch, scored, and struck out. Sullivan gets his sign. First pitch to Powell's. Taken low for a strike. Oh, and 1 to count. Go 1. Swung on, hit hard to Trey Hunt at shortstop, who gloves it. Throws on to first for the third out. So 4 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and nobody left on base. I was like, damn, that was so good. We should have at least had another one in. So Matt Reed set to go back out for the top of the 6th. Slayton Vaughn set to lead off the top of the 6th for the Brilliance Sox as Reese finishes his last warm-up pitch. Vaughn has a single and a ground out so far today. Reese gets his sign, kicks in, delivers. First pitch is swung on and fouled down the right field side, out of play. The 0-1. Taken on the inside part of the plate for a ball. Umpire signaling is a bit low. Good pitch. The 1-1 pitch from Reitz. Swung on, fouled. Right off the back foot of Slayton Vaughn. 1-2. Peretti waits on deck. The 1-2 pitch to Slayton Vaughn. Taken way inside. 2-2. The 2-2 from Reitz. Swung on and blooped to second base. Spencer Hen will make the catch. And there's out number 1. One out. That'll bring up the DH, Dante Peretti. Peretti has a strikeout and a single. First pitch to him here. Taken low and outside. 1-0. That pitch swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 from Reach. Half-hearted swing there. Tied him up on the inside part of the plate. 1-2. That two-seam runs so far inside on these right-handed hitters. The 1-2 pitch. The same swing again gets him. Strikeout number 8 for Matt Reitz. Two outs, that'll bring up center fielder Brett Smith, who has 2 strikeouts himself. First pitch to him. Swung on and fouled away. Reed's working quickly. Quick little word with Carson McCurdy. And we're back to it. So 0-1 the count to Brett Smith. Reed's toes the rubber. The 0-1. Nice slider on the inside part of the plate. 0-2. The 0-2 to Smith. Taken on the outside part of the plate. Great pitch, but called a ball. Looked like a cutter. May have been another slider. One and 2 the count to Brett Smith. Mark Demko waits on deck. The pitch. Chopped to the third base side. Paco will come up with it. Throw to first. Quick. Got him at first base. Great play by Frankie Paco to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. It looks like Keaton Sullivan out for another inning of work. He's set to face second baseman Spencer Hinn, catcher Samir Santos, and DH V. Desai here in the bottom of the 6th. That's what I'm talking about. Going to the bottom of the 6th, score 6-2. Road Warrior Black Sox on top. Spencer Hinn will lead off. He has walked and struck out. The Road Warrior bullpen getting loose a little bit. Probably a good time to get started as Matt Reitz finished that inning with 94 pitches. Warm-ups are all finished up here, and that'll bring up Spencer Hinn. First pitch to him. Taken high for a ball. Pitch. Take on the outside part of the plate. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch to Spencer. Taken high. 3-0 now. The 3-0. Taken way inside for a ball. So a leadoff walk for Spencer Hen. And that'll bring up catcher Samir Santos, who has a sac fly, an RBI, and a line out. Sullivan looking to bounce back here, get himself a double play ball. Avoid any trouble with the leadoff walk.
You look way taller now. I can actually see the whole field.
First pitch to Santos. Misses high for a ball.
I wish like a kid when I sit there and like a school desk.
Yeah. The 1-0. Check swing, but called a strike. 1-1. Checks on the runner over there at first base. Sullivan gets his sign, comes set. Holds the 1-1. Spencer Hen takes off for second base, falls halfway, but the ball went to the backstop, so he's able to trot into second. That will go as a stolen base.
Lucky stolen base.
Huh?
It's not very lucky stolen base.
Very lucky. So 2-1 the count. Keaton Sullivan having a little bit of trouble with his command this inning. Comes set, checks the runner at second. The 2-1. Taken high for ball 3. Still nobody moving in the Brilliant Sox bullpen. The 3-1 pitch to Santos. It's fouled straight back to the netting. Moves the count full. Keaton gets his sign. The 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed. So he's able to battle back and strike out his man. That's 1 out. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, V. Desai. Who has a strikeout, reached second on an error, a drop pop-up by Mark Demko, and then later scored. Spencer Hen dancing around a bit at second. The first pitch, taken for a strike. Looks like Keaton Sullivan figured it out a little bit there. He's back in a groove. Checks on Hen at second base. The 0-1, taken high for a ball. Counts even at 1-1 for V Desai. Spencer Hen takes off for third, a swing and a miss, and no throw from the catcher Bockley. So another stolen base. But it moves the count to 1-2. Vidasai steps in. One-two pitch is taken high, just above the letters for a ball. Evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 to decide. Taken way off the plate for a ball. Another full count. Sullivan really stressing that pitch count this inning. Brilliance hoping he can keep them in this game long enough that their offense can put a few more up on the board. The 3-2 pitch. Taken inside, called, strike three. Vidasai disagrees with the call. Looked a little up. But a good pitch. So back-to-back strikeouts. And now bring up Nate Thompson. Nate Thompson has a walk and a strikeout. He scored on a double by Derek Hurt. Or excuse me, he scored on the triple from Carson McCurdy or James Smybert. I'm just all over the place with this lineup. First pitch to him, taken outside. Bockley can't find it. Spencer Hen goes for the plate. Good play at the plate, and he is out. Great play there by Keaton Sullivan to cover the bag. Dive in and get him at the plate. He's going to throw a little foot. We have 4 hits. Because there were 2 hits in that inning. We scored 4. Get Smybert in the triple, Derek in the double. So great way to get himself out of a jam without allowing a run. As Reitz goes out for another inning of work here in the top of the 7th. We'll be facing Mark Dimko, Kyle Buser, and Jimmy Boyce here in the top half of the 7th. He's hoping to have a quick inning. He's sitting at 94 pitches so far, 8 strikeouts. coming in with a 4-run cushion. Demko striding to the plate to lead off the top of the 7th. So far tonight, Demko is 1 for 2. He has a single and a strikeout. If you're just joining us, the score in the top of the 7th is 6-2. Road Warrior Black Sox have the lead. The first pitch to Demko, taken low and inside for a ball. The 1-0, taken outside for a ball. Good pitch, just misses. So 2-0 the count to Demko. Pitch, swung on and missed. 2-1. Road Warriors do have a pitcher out there stretching in their bullpen. Looks like he's getting ready to throw now. Play a little light toss. So the 2-1 pitch here to Demko. Good pitch there. Drops in what looked like might have been a changeup to make it 2-2. This far in the game and this many pitches, he still has all of his pitches working. The 2-2 from Reitz. Swing and a miss for his 9th strikeout of the night. So 1 out. I'll bring up right fielder Kyle Buser. 0 for 2. He popped up to second base and flew out to left. And there's only 2 at-bats so far tonight. First pitch to him. Swung on and fouled out of play. Reach takes a little time to get set up. The 0-1 on the way. Swung on and popped up into foul territory. That'll get out of play again. Oh, Vance almost made a play on that. Got a few pitchers chasing foul balls in the stands. Jonathan Vance almost made a good running catch to save that ball from a concrete slabber. So 0-2 to Buser. Pitch from Reitz. Number over to shortstop. Smybert comes up with it, fires to first, and there's out number 2. So 2 outs. I'll bring up second baseman Jimmy Boyce, who's lined out to right field and flown out to center. Swing and a miss. That pitch is swung on, hit high into left field. Thompson on the move. It's going to go into foul territory and out of play, I think. Hard to tell from this angle. Nope. It stayed in the park. So 0-2 to Boyce. The 0-2 pitch. Taken for strike 3. That's 10 strikeouts for Matt Reitz tonight.
Slaughter's filthy.
Yeah. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We'll go into the bottom of the 7th. Nate Thompson set to lead it off. And Keaton Sullivan out for another inning of work. I want to say for certain, but I'm be a little surprised that they let Matt Reitz go back out there. He is sitting at 104 pitches. Quick 10-pitch hitting there, so they might let him start it. But I see him walking down to the bullpen, so his night might be over. Great performance there from Matt Reitz. 104 pitches. He had 10 strikeouts and no walks.
I bet they'll let him do it. Probably right. You don't think they'll give him 2? Maybe.
He's only warming up right now. So bottom 7, that'll bring up left fielder Nate Thompson. 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. He has scored. First pitch to him. Taken for a strike. The 0-1. Taken inside low for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 taken high for a ball. 2-1 now. Score is 6-2 here in the bottom of the 7th. The 2-1 swung on and missed by Thompson. That evens the count at 2. Keaton gets his sign. Thompson steps out, give himself a little bit more time. So if he gets his sign, come set. 2-2 pitch. Taken for strike 3. So 1 out. Bottom of the 7th, they'll roll the lineup over to the top. And I'll bring in Derek Hurt. Hurt 2 for 3 with a single, a double, 2 runs scored. Comes set. First pitch to Hurt. Taken for a strike. Sullivan getting more and more settled in. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Tied him up on the inside part of the plate. 0-2. Sullivan comes set. The 0-2 pitch. Taken low for a ball. Good 2-strike pitch right there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Taken on the inside part of the plate. Ball 2. Derek Hurt gets set. Ready for the 2-2 pitch. Pitch is swung on and tapped to the third base side, and Derek Hurt will be safe. That'll be scored a base hit. He does not make an attempt to go to second on a bad throw. That'll be scored a hit. It looked like he had it beat anyway. So 1-out single. That'll bring up James Smybert.
Three hits on the day.
Hmm?
3 hits on the day.
Yep. And moves Derek Hurt to 3 for 4. So a good night for him. Smybert 1 for 3 with a triple and a run scored. A couple RBIs. Sullivan checks Derek Hurt. Throws over there. Doesn't get him. Good idea to keep an eye on him. He stole on him this last time on first base. First pitch to Smybert. Derek Hurt is on the move. The throw by Bockley is offline. He is safe. So another stolen base for Derek Hurt. Have yourself a day. That pitch was taken for a ball. So runner on second, 1 out. The 1-0 pitch. Taken on the inside part of the plate for a strike. Sullivan gets his sign. Checks on Derek Hurt at second base. Gives him another look. The 1-1. Taken way inside. 2-1. Derek Hurt takes his lead. Shortstop Trey Hunt playing close behind him. The 2-1 pitch is swung on and fouled out of play. That moves the count to 2-2. Carson McCurdy waiting on deck. Sullivan comes set. The 2-2 misses way inside. It actually hit Smybert in the foot. Derek Hurt was on the move. He'll have to go back to second. So a 2-2 hit by pitch. They'll put runners on first and second for Carson McCurdy. First ever foul ball streak. That'd be pretty. Destroy whoever's laptop this is. So 1 out. Runners on first and second. That'll bring up Carson McCurdy. McCurdy, one for 2 as a double and a sac fly. Runners take their leads. First pitch to McCurdy. Derek Hurt's on the move. He swings and misses. The throw to third is dropped by the third baseman. So another stolen base. Moves both runners up. Looks like Trey Hunt moved over to play third. Got a new left fielder. So it looks like Chanel has moved to shortstop. So 0-1 the count to Carson McCurdy. That pitch is swung, hit hard down the first base line. That's going to be a double, and it's going to score at least 2. That's going to score both runs. Maybe a triple. Hangs out in that corner. McCurdy is going to test it. He's going to go to third and get there easily. So a 2 RBI triple for Carson McCurdy. That makes it 8-2 Road Warrior Black Sox as that brings up Frankie Pockle. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. So McCurdy on third with 1 out. Pockle looking to turn his day around a bit. He takes that first pitch low for a ball. Brilliance bullpen gets moving. The 1-0, taken for a strike. That was another really hard hit ball by Carson McCurdy. The 1-1, taken high, 2-1. The 2-1 to Pockle, taken low for a ball, 3-1. Sullivan gets the pitch he likes, comes set. The 3-1 on the way, taken inside for a ball. So ball 4 to Frankie Pockle. That puts runners on the corners for Martin Powell's. 0 for 2 as a hit by pitch and a run scored as manager Mark Demko will come out. Looks like he might be going to his pen. Sullivan convinces him to let him stay in the game. So he'll face Martin Powell. Brilliance bullpen continues to work. First pitch on the way to Martin. Taken for a strike. Checks the runner at first. The 0-1. Swung on and fouled out of play. 0-2. After the walk, able to fire back. Get well ahead in the count. Set, ready to deliver the 0-2 to Powell's. Taken way just above his head. The ball 1. Sun has completely got down here in Washington, Pennsylvania. Here in the bottom of the 7th. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Big strikeout for Sullivan. That's out number 2. And that'll bring up second baseman Spencer Henn. 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a strikeout. Also has a couple stolen bases. 3, actually. 2 outs. Runner still in the corners. First pitch to him. Swung on and missed. The 0-1. Swung on and missed again. 0-2. Whatever Mark Demko said to him, it worked. Checks on Pothole over there at first base. The 0-2 pitch. Taken for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts to get him out of trouble. But the Road Warrior Black Sox get 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Coming out of the pen for the Road Warrior Black Sox will be Norman Coleman Goodwin. Side armor. Very reliable out of the pen. Can give you multiple innings. They're looking, hopefully, have him go 2 innings and finish out this game. Great performance from Matt Reese tonight. If you're just tuning us, he finished the game with 10 strikeouts and no walks on 104 pitches in 7 innings of work. Warm-ups are all concluded, and we're ready to get started here with the top of the 8th. So top 8 here, score 8-2. Road Warrior Black Sox lead. As leadoff hitter Noel Chanot. The starting in left field moved over to shortstop, which moved Trey Hunt over to third base. Set for his first pitch. First pitch to him, way outside for a ball. That pitch is taken for a strike, 1-1. That pitch is popped up. That might stay in play. McCurdy over there in foul territory will make the catch for out number 1. So a quick first out there. Good start. Now bring up catcher Jacob Bockley. Bockley 2 for 3. He had the 2-run home run to give his team their only 2 runs as he rips that one into right field for a base hit. Just past the outstretched glove of Spencer Henn, who was playing him deep in the shift. So he's now 3 for 4 with a 2-out single. It's the Brilliant Sox first hit in quite a few innings. That'll bring up shortstop Trey Hunt. 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Goodwin checks on Bockley. First pitch inside for a ball. One out to Hunt. Taken inside again for a ball, 2-0. Looks like Alex Nielsen and Dan Pellinen up there playing catch in the Road Warrior bullpen. Brilliance also have somebody else up and moving in their pen. The 2-0 pitch swung on and missed. Bounces away from the catcher. That'll allow Bockley to advance to second base. With a swinging strike. Moves the count to 2-1. The 2-1. Taken for strike 2. Hunt disagrees. He checked his swing. Didn't think it was a strike. So 2-2. With Slayton Vaughn on deck, Jacob Bockley at second base. The 2-2 pitch swung on and missed. And Trey Hunt slams his bat in frustration. That's his second strikeout of the night. So with 2 outs, that'll bring up first baseman Slayton Vaughn. He has a single in 3 plate appearances. Two outs. The first pitch, taken outside for a ball. Good pitch. The pitch is swung on and hit hard in the left field, but it'll go foul. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Slayton Vaughn. Taken for strike 2. Good job taking something off that pitch. So 1-2 the count. 2 outs. Runner on second base. The pitch. Taken low and inside for a ball. Good pitch. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 from Goodwin. Taken on the outside part of the plate for strike 3. Late call by the umpire. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. Or 1 man left on base, excuse me. Ryan Tamayo coming into the game for the Brilliant Sox. Samir Santos set to lead off for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Santos 0 for 2. He has a sac fly and an RBI. Here at the bottom of the 8th, score remains 8-2. Road Warrior Black Sox over the Brilliant Sox. Mayo deals. Ball inside. The pitch is fouled out of play just to the right of our booth. 1-2. Sorry. The pitch is sent high into shallow center field. Shortstop Chanel calling for it, and that'll be the first out. So 1 out. I'll bring up designated hitter V. Desai. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. He's second on an error. And later came around to score, so he takes the ball outside. The 1-0, taken on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Mayo getting a little excited. Umpire wasn't ready. Yeah. Now the 1-1. Taken high. 2-1. That one's also popped up. Third baseman Trey Hunt calling for it on the infield. And there's out number 2. So 2 outs. Going to bring up left fielder Nate Thompson. 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. First pitch to Thompson, taken on the inside part of the plate for a strike. So 2 quick outs for Ryan Tamayo. Trying to get his offense into the dugout early. Pitch is taken low for a ball. 1-1. One on the way from Tamayo. That swung on, hit hard into left field. Will it stay fair? It will. That ball is gone. 1-1 pitch from Ryan Tamayo was absolutely scorched into left field. Good piece of hitting. That makes it 9-2, Road Warrior Black Sox. No doubt about that one. They were right in his kitchen, and Nate Thompson responded. So with 2 outs after the home run, Mark Demko comes out to the mound. He's going to take out Ryan Tamayo at only 11 pitches. Who's this pitcher?
This is Alex Patton.
Pitcher Alex Patton finishing up his warm-ups. We're in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs. Ryan Tomei only going 2/3 of this inning after giving up a home run. Dimko makes a pitching change to bring in a lefty. And it looks like Tommy Baggett is standing on deck looking to pinch hit for Derek Hurt. And most likely take over in center field. So 2 outs. In steps the pinch hitter, Tommy Baggett. First pitch from Patton. Taken high and outside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Taken on the inside part of the plate for strike 1. The 1-1 on the big lefty. Taken. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Good off speed right there. Might have been a slider. 2-2. The 2-2 from Patton. Taken upstairs. Just missed. Full count. Three, 2 on the way to Tommy. Swung on and missed. Good off speed. Oh, in the dirt. Bockley comes up with it. Throws on to first. And there's out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. So looks like Dan Pellenin jogging in from the Road Warrior bullpen, set to close out here in the top of the 9th. Up by 7, so not necessarily a closed situation. But the right man for the job. Defensive lineman now. That moved Martin Powles to left. Tommy Baggett takes over in right field and moves Nate Thompson to center. Dan Pellenin finishing up his warm-ups. We're just about ready to get started. The designated hitter, Dante Peretti, set to lead off for the Brilliance Sox. He's 1 for 3, excuse me, has a single and 2 strikeouts. Peretti steps in. First pitch time. Taken upstairs for a ball. The pitch taken outside for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Kellenen, taken outside for a ball. Just missed. So 2-1 the count to Peretti. Good pitch there. Took a little off. Swinging strike. 2-2. It looks like Brilliant Sox have a pinch hitter, William Lampkin, standing on deck. Hitting for the center fielder, Brett Smith. The 2-2 on the way. Taking low and outside. Count moves full. Full count pitch on the way. Swung on and hit well foul. Right in the parking lot. Definitely might have caught a card. On defense, looks like manager Dave Casey playing first base. The 3-2 again. Swung on and looped into left field. That might drop. That will drop for a base hit. Dante Peretti takes the turn at first, but they'll hold him up there. Good pitch, good spot. Jammed him, but unfortunately caught some turf. That'll bring up the new hitter, William Lampkin. First pitch to him is taken upstairs for a ball. Pitch from Kellenen. Swung on, hit down to third base. Hockle throws on the second. They get it to first. It's offline. He takes a turn for second, but he'll stay there. So they do get the one out on the play. Another pitch hitter set up. Shiloh Finistad hitting in Mark Demko's spot. Pitch taken for a ball. Just take it upstairs for ball 2, no? So 2-0 the count. Takes that one for ball 3-0 now. Pitch taken low. Yeah. So 3-1 the count here. Pitch misses high, ball 4. So a 1-out walk. That'll bring up right fielder Kyle Buser. 0 for 3 today. Runners on first and second with 1 out. The pitch. This is well up in the zone. Good job from Santos to leave his feet. As Carson McCurdy will come out to have a quick chat with Dan Paladin. Short conference there. And we're back to it. I'm still 1-0 to Buser. Be another tough guy to double up, perhaps. So, ground ball man, get you out of this inning. He takes that one inside for a strike. 1-1. Looks like another pinch hitter standing on deck, hitting in Jimmy Boyce's spot. The 1-1 pitch, swung on, hit high at second base. Spencer Hen calls for it and makes the catch out number 2. So 2 outs. Bring up a pinch hitter. Let's see who that is. First pitch to him. Taken for a strike. Oh, yep. Pinch hitting of John Williams. He swings and fouls that one away down the third base side. 0-2 to him. Took us a second to figure out who that was. The 0-2 pitch from Pellenin. Popped high in the infield again. Samir Santos looks like he's got a beat on it. Oh, nobody has it, and nobody's covering the plate. So that ball drops. Another miscue on the infield tonight. That's the third one. That Wilby scored a hit, and that'll load the bases. With 2 outs, back to the top of the lineup for Noel Chanel. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Chanel is 1 for 4 today. First pitch to him is swung on, hit high into left field. Powell's is under it, makes the catch, and there's the final out. So after loading the bases on a few miscues, Road Warriors are able to come away with the win, 9-2. We played the full 9. If you stuck with us the whole time, we appreciate it. We hope you have a good rest of your evening. And good night from the Road Warrior Black Sox.